What if there was a step-by-step ebook or guide combined with my 200 plus videos you could use to start wholesaling 3 to 5 houses per month without using your cash or credit? Stand by, let's get it. Hello guys, this is Ty, aka the Flip Man. As you see here on the screen, you see my new first ebook cover, which means I have an actual ebook that you can take advantage of. As I mentioned in the introduction, this is an ebook / guide that you can combine with the 200 plus videos to start wholesaling 3 to 5 houses per month without using your cash or credit. A lot of you have asked for it, and bam, I'm finally going to deliver it. Now, how you get this and find out more information about it, simply get over to wholesaling.guide, not .com, not .net, but .guide. So that's wholesaling.guide. Now, you can also simply go to the description of this particular video and or the comment section, and you'll see the link there to access the book. Now, a lot of people are like me. They can watch a video and just get it. But some people prefer to read something and they get it faster. So I'm producing the best of both worlds here, I think. Now, understand, I'm not a reader. So the reason that most of my content is provided in the video form is because that's how I get information. Someone can just simply tell me something and I'll get it. Now, when I'm forced to read something, I read it, but that's not my preference. But for others, that is their first go-to. Hey, can I buy a book and learn how to do this? And they get it. Not my thing. So keep in mind, I'm not Mark Twain. I think I'm saying his name right. So grammatically, I've simplified it because that's my literature level. All right. So don't punish me on this, but I think you'll find it very, very valuable. Again, especially if you combine the information that I provide here right on the YouTube channel. So just to give you an idea of what's actually in the book, I'm going to share my screen here. So as you see the cover here, as you already seen on the video, I'm going to get into the table of contents. Now, again, you can get this book at wholesaling.guide. That's wholesaling.guide. Or you can tap the link in the description and or the comment section of this particular video. Now, this table of contents, again, is clickable, which means you can move around. So if I want to go to that particular section, this is the car I showed up on my very first deal in 1985 Toyota Celica convertible. This was 2003, so the car is 18 years old. Point I'm showing you this is I didn't look like I had any money at all. Now, I love that car, but look at it. It was almost 20 years old back then. So I wanted to show you that the ebook is clickable. But to go through some of the information in the table of contents, I have the introduction, which I introduce who I am. Some of you already know my story or whatever, but a lot of you all don't. So if you already know it, I give you an option within that part of the ebook to skip past that. So I get into my first deal, which is a part of who I am and how I got started, along with what is simply wholesaling real estate. Assignment of contract versus double closing. I think that's necessary that I need to explain that and how both do work, but my preference is assignment of contract, as many of you all know. How to wholesale your first house. I get into the marketing aspect of it with banner signs, direct mail. As you know, I promote mail-to-flip.com, which is going to set you apart from your actual competition. I get into the internet, website, and social media side of it. And then there are free methods of generating leads, which a lot of people don't have the resources currently to even spend money on banner signs or direct mail. So I do discuss some methods of free lead generation, but I do that in a lot of my videos also. Now, then we get into actual negotiations. So that gets into the actual formula right here that you see, along with breaking down all the terms within the formula so it actually makes sense to you. Then we get into the actual contract. Now, with the contract, I have to also use one of my videos from a previous Flippinar where I break down the actual seller's contract along with the buyer's contract. So I think that's necessary. There's no way I could have explained that in a book. At least my mind doesn't work that way. I couldn't have explained that in the book. But you also would get the actual contract along with the free closing doc that I use, which you already can get that free, but I'll just include it with the actual purchase. All right, so I get into building your actual buyer's list, which is very important. You know how I do it, find a deal, let your deal build a buyer's list. But some people say go find your buyers and then go find what they want. In reality, you're always doing that, but both work. So, but my preference is the deal first and the buyer second, because buyers are easy, in my opinion, if you have a great deal to offer them. All right, then I get into how you get in play, and that's setting up the closing. That's where the closing detail sheet will come into play. And then I go back and just recap everything to sort of give you a little bit more step-by-step instructions. But I also included an actual wholesaling real estate glossary and terms to help you identify what some of these terms and phrases that we use when you hear me talk about it and others. So pretty much everything you need is in this guide, man. I really think you're going to like this. So get over to wholesaling.guide or click the link in the description or the comment section of this particular video. There are no excuses now. You have the step-by-step guide along with the videos. It's all on you. So take action, and I will see you on the flip side.